Hey, it's your boy J Hardcore Boxing News back at you with what's happening in the world of boxing today. Good morning, good morning, good morning. And if you're hearing the sound of my voice right now, that's letting me know that you are having a good morning day. A good morning. Hold on. I got some backlash. I'm hearing some backlash noise. I had it open in two different places. But all right, I got that straight. Like I said, man, if you're hearing the voice sound of my voice right now, that's letting me know that God is giving you the opportunity to be great. Well, my tongue is tied this morning. I guess I need my do it fluid. Hold on 1 second. Yeah, got a big cup this morning, man. Yeah. Anticipating a long show. Anticipating a long show, so we're gonna get it. Let me get the coffee warmer. Yeah, all right. So, station break me, please. Let's get this right. Ooh, ooh, that's hot. All right, now let's try this one more again. If you are hearing the sound of my voice right now, that's letting me know that God is giving you an opportunity to be great, an opportunity to do it one more again, an opportunity just to get it right. You know what? I'm down for the opportunity. How about you? But listen here, man. First of all, let's get some greetings and salutations. Let's see who is in the building. First person in the building is Mike Rim. Okay, that's him. He said, "Good morning, everybody. Still in this damn hospital. They can't figure out why I can't walk on my supposed hip replacement from last March. After my back surgery, the pain in my leg is crazy." I don't know, but it sounds self-explanatory to me. Sound like they went in there and rewired something incorrectly or did something wrong. Why does it say there's nobody in here? I know that's not true. Let me go to my YouTube because I don't want to be sitting here just talking to me. I talk to myself enough. But right now it says 0 people in here. Let's find out if that's correct. Man, I'm gonna go on mine as well. Okay, it says one person is in here right now. I don't know. I don't understand. Well, maybe it's just one person in here. That's all right. Well, we gonna talk then. How about that? Next person in the building is the JBT Network and family. Said salute family. Naeem the Dream is in the building. Said peace to the chat. I'm here. The only dream, Naeem the Dream, is here. What we repping, JBT? All right, what's up with you? The Doc and Lovely is in the building. Melon Queen 27 say good morning, Jay and Hangout fam. Peace and blessing. Hump day, happy hump day, she say. All right, happy hump day, happy hump day. I'm with it. I'm with it. Okay. All right, who else up in here? BJ33. What up, BJ33? He says, salute Jay and the Hangout fam. Back at you, my guy. Big Dre is up in here. He said the timer says 8 p.m. Did anyone else know that? Oh, yeah. I'm early for this show. Oh, maybe that's why it's crazy. Let me I don't know. We ain't gonna trip off that, man. I'll figure it out later. Okay. He says the timer says 8 p.m. Good morning, my hardcore friends. Good morning to you, Big Dre. Appreciate it. Yeah, that damn. When you be setting things, man, that thing be setting what it want to set. Ori Fanks is in the building. Say good day, Miss Queen, and salute to the fam, Aleezy. She said, I noticed the cup is larger today. Yeah, it has grown. It has grown. You dig? Yeah. It says, live well, laugh often, and love much. It's a left-handed cup. You dig? So Mm, I'm not left-handed though. All righty. All right. But I am ambidextrous. Is that what they call it? Something like that. I'll use both of them if I have to now. All righty. What else we got going on in here? Showtime the guy. What's up, Showtime? I see you, P. I see you, man. And you, little Miss Jamila. Yes, indeed. Good morning to you all. All things. What it do, all things. I be seeing you on Instagram, boy. I see you be doing your thing, boy. I sees you. Yeah, I sees you for sure. Miss Joe, little sis, what you got going on this morning? Good to see you. She said, "Good morning, Jay, and the hangout. Hope y'all are having a blessed morning." Hey, I got up. God got me up. Everything else is up to me. Yes, he did his job. Now it's on me now. It's on me now. I'm telling you. Yeah. Uh-huh. Leaving no stone unturned today. Plan on working hard. Yeah, dig, but smart. All at the same time, for sure. Who else up in here? Corey Fanks, did I say hello to you, this morning, brother? All my words are coming out before I actually speak. What the hell is going on? Mind moving too fast. It still said only one is watching in here, and on my screen it says none. So I guess YouTube is on some frackanackle bull crap this morning. Alfonso Ochoa. I tell you I love that name, Ochoa. Like some I forgot, like Sakara or something and shit. Alfonso Ochoa. Alfonso Ochoa is coming, y'all. Little big homie in the building. The Rise Podcast, hashtag JBT is in the building, man. What's up, Senior? The King has rise. Yes, it did. He says happening to everyone today, Jay. Okay. That what up? One monkey don't stop no show. I tell you that much. All right. Shit. I'm gonna call good sis today and see if she got something for me tomorrow. She must put me on every 2 weeks or something, because I don't think her and I even talked about me sliding today. I mean this week. But I like to kill like three birds with one stone if I can. I need a haircut as well. Yes, indeed. So if I can get that trifecta working tomorrow, go see good sis, and then go to the Rise, and then hit G Peasy. Oh yeah, that'll be a trifecta day for me, man. Yeah. That would be a trifecta day for me. Let's talk fashion. He got a show today. Yeah, he just like TV and shit, y'all. He, you know how you be watching one of the stars show and shit. You know what I mean? And then you hoping for it to come on, and then it takes a hiatus for a week. Yeah. That's type of shit Let's Talk Fashion is on. He preparing for his future, y'all. That's what's up. He got a show coming on at 10 a.m. today. Let's Talk Fashion. If I'm not mistaken, it is the season finale. Look at him, season finale. Shit, it's YouTube. We work every day. No break, shorty. All right. I see my guy up in here, though, to leave Cunningham. Construction shorty in the building. Yeah. We got our own Bob to build up in here, man. Construction shorty to leave Cunningham. What it do, my bro? Hope all is well. How's that weather down there? Is it getting crazy hot yet? I bet you it's crazy hot down there now. For sure. It looked like I done handled the welcome committee thing. Okay. Shout out to my mighty voyeurs. I'm not sure how many of them out there, because it says 0 people is in the hangout right now. That's what it's telling me. But I beg to differ, because I've been talking to a few of y'all already. He said 88 and beautiful. Woo-wee. 88. at 8 in the morning. About to get hot shorty down there. About time 1 o'clock come around, be 95. I bet you. Yeah. But I tell you what, let's salute the mighty warriors. You know who you are. The ones that like to watch. Salute to the peekaboo shorties in the building, man. Always a pleasure to see my peoples, or not see my peoples. If you really want to think about it, man, you did. But salute to the mighty warriors, man. Some of them cannot actually be on the show because they at their job. They can't text. They sneaking around with that earbud in their ear right now. You did, and I gets it. But I appreciate your viewership. Don't think I don't. I appreciate your viewership for sure. And shout out to all my Peekaboo Shorty channels that watch in silence. You dig? I appreciate your viewership too. Salute to you, and I hope you get some good content for your show. Amen and a boom shagga lagger to that. But hey, let me talk to my brother right now, man. Y'all move aside. You did. The Rage Occasion is in the building, y'all. He said, good morning, Jay and everyone. And there go my little big homie. He done slid in the door. Just do box. What's up, Kurt? Always good to see you. He said, what's good, Jay? Respect to the Hangout family. Leave out and come back in. Is that what I need to do to show that somebody's up in here? See, you said, man, F the job. We hardcores. Lord have mercy. That guy, boy, he rough and rugged. Uh-oh. It say we got 3 people in the building. We moving now. Trey Skills 42. What it do, my guy? Salute Jay and the Chatterman. What's up? Trey Skills, I see you. God, them skills for reals, I tell you. Yeah, we lock and loaded, man. We are locked and loaded. Y'all see the title today. Oh, it's a doozy, man. Yes, indeed. Hey, is the what you call them showing in the chat? It's supposed to be a poll in the chat. Let me know if y'all see a poll in the chat. Oh Lord, we got Mama Do in the building. Oh yeah, we got Papa Do and Mama Do in here. I know Baby Do probably at school right now teaching class and shit. But yeah. Okay. I see what type of show is about to be today. I see what type of show it's supposed to be today. The usual suspects are in the building. Oh, okay. Okay, we got a new guy in the building. Y'all know I love my new guys, man. Hey, we want to welcome Karan Bay into the hangout. Hey, Karan, we just a bunch of hardcore degenerates to get together and talk about this beautiful sport we love called boxing. You only got one rule up in here, Karan. No hitting below the belt. That means we don't talk about nobody mama up in here. Other than that, everything else is fair game. We want to welcome Karan Bay into the hangout, man, for sure. We appreciate you, stopping by, man, and participating for sure. And his first thing is, Chatterman is salute, bro. Salute back at you, my brother. I appreciate you coming into the building. But I tell y'all what, I don't know how I missed him, but he's already up in here, man. Pharmaceutical brother is in the building. Be in boxing news, y'all. He is in the building, man. Salute to you, my guy. Always a pleasure to see you, man. For sure. Yes, indeed, man. I appreciate your patronage, brother. You always participating. You know what I mean? You talk shit just like the rest of us, man. And I appreciate that, man. I just open up like this and find out what's really going on here. Yeah. I appreciate your patronage, brother. I appreciate your brotherhood. You know what I mean? But I should not expect anything less than that, man. Because if I'm not mistaken, the brother is a Q. You're a Q, though, right? Let me know if I'm wrong, man. Because I know y'all don't play around when it comes to what type of frat that you're part of, man. But I know that you're part of a brotherhood. You know what I'm saying? So you understand on how to be a brother. You know, I appreciate you. And I appreciate your exemplament for sure, my brother. So salute to you. Bam, right at you, bro. Yeah, 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 yeah. Y'all see the topic and the title, and it's a goodie. It's a duty. See what my words are coming out all crazy today? Stacy, break me again. I gotta untie my tongue, y'all. Hold on. Hey, I had to get a big gulp that time. Had to get a big gulp that time. It says it's one watching and 24 likes. I love it. That's what I'm talking about. 100% likementation, boy. Yeah. But y'all see the topic and title? Should there be stiffer penalties for boxers that pop dirty for PEDs? And what a great show that it is today, because the butterer, like I used to love when the old man used to say butterer, butterer, because Ryan Garcia B samples to be open today, y'all. You got to be more careful. Yes, indeed. So we're gonna find out, is you is or is you ain't a cheater? Baby, is there somebody new? Yeah, we're about to find out if you're going to have to open up your own federation, boy. Yes, indeed. But what do y'all think, man? Should there be stiffer penalties? Because let me tell you something, man. If you just giving me 3 months or 6 months and I'm one of the elite cats, hey, I only fight twice a year or maybe once. So what are you really doing for me, man? It just looks like you're trying to give me a smack on the wrist, but to make sure, to me, it looks like you're still trying to get that paper. That's all it sounds like to me. You still trying to get that paper. You did. Yeah. I smacked you on the wrist for 3 months, Canelo. Yes, indeedy, with your clenbuterol. Gets 3 months, and then he's fighting again. Oh, my fault. Jay, come on, Jay. They say that it was in the beef. Here, where my Paul's community at? They said it was in the beef. You did? Yeah. But my understanding of this is that your trainer owns his own beef emporium. Yeah. Where's the beef coming from then? Did it come from your homie? Because I need to know. I need to know, man. You dig? I'm just trying to get some understanding, y'all. Talk to me now. Talk to me. Then you got these habitual offenders. You know what I'm talking about, Big Baby. But Big Baby is fighting again, y'all. This brother popped umpteen times. He's 375 goddamn pounds. And you still got to take PDs? What are you trying to do? Unalive somebody? I get no understanding of it, but I tell you what, we will talk about it. We will talk about it because I'm pretty much sure that the panelman will have a thought about it. Yeah, just do. I ain't gonna trip about it, man. I know y'all up in here. That's all that count, man. Looks are deceiving. So if they want me to have 5 people here right now, it's okay. You dig? I'm not even gonna trip. As long as my people's up in here and y'all can hear me, and I hope y'all can see me. We good. I'm not even gonna trip, man. It says we got 5. Well, it says I got 2 people in here now. Oh yeah, we rocking now, shawty. Without, hey, long as my chosen few is in the building, is all right with me. Yeah. Without a doubt, man. What else we got going on? Miss Joette say the Jew screw. Y'all see my thumbnail? Woo, they're gonna be mad at hardcore today. As a great man once said, frankly, I don't give a damn. Too old to care. Be honest with you, man. You dig? I ain't looking for no new ones at all. You dig? I am all right, Jack. Yes, indeed, man. But we are gonna talk about, how these people, man, popping and stopping and rocking. And man, how it get in your system, man? That's all I want to know. How it get in your system? Why is it just so much of it in your system? Why is it 1, 2, or 3? Now, when it started being multiple shit in your system now, I know when I eat ham. I know when I eat peas. I know when I eat chicken. If it's all in there, because I know how it got there. How do you not know how stuff get in your system? Come on now, y'all. We're going to have this conversation today. We're going to have this conversation today because people are being quiet about it. Oh, Lord, y'all got to leave Cunningham Construction Shorty up there in the Paulsman crew. Oh, my goodness. What are we doing? What are we doing? What? I need to know. I need to know. Got the Gig Fresh crew up in the building. Mike Rim say, they must have been watching that commercial when the lady was saying, where's the beef? I think eventually she found it. Hey, y'all didn't leave me alone. I am lock and loaded this morning. You better believe it, man. I'm up in here with family. We're going to have a great and fab tablets today. What the new guy got to say? He definitely knew what he was doing. Just he never seemed like he cared the entire time the news came out. Amen. And the boom shagalaga to that. All right. The church is speaking now. Yes, indeed. We're not going to be fooled. No, we ain't going to be fooled. We're not going to let that happen, man. You are not going to tell me that the sky is green. I'm not going to, no, because I sees. I'm not colorblind. I sees it all, man. And they are cheaters, man. And the bad thing about it, the conversation these days, man, is they're saying everybody's cheating. They say even your top guys, your top fighters, they're all cheating. And they say they're cheating to keep up. Man, I hope that's not true. Man, I hope that's not. I just feel, though, that there should be more stringent testing. Let me tell you something what's crazy, y'all, and how dangerous and unloved this game is. Whereas the game is love, but the game don't love us. Because let me tell you something. Majority of the time, yeah, I see I got my rock on, boy. It's so funny. I only rock in 2 places here in that church, man. But, you know, maybe they both two are the same. I don't know. All I know is this, is that they only test the big fights. The big fights. All the up and coming fights are not being tested. So, if I've been doing it all this time since I got into the game, about time I do finally get to the higher levels, I'm already hooked. I gotta have it. I got to have it. Wow. Yo, it should not be a money thing when it comes to people's lives, man. I can find out if a woman is pregnant with a dollar test from the goddamn dollar store. So you're going to tell me that you cannot, not to say I've been going to dollar stores and getting tested, but I'm just telling you the real, man. Well, I tell you, I'll take it and run with it, boy. Touchdown. No, but for real, man. If we can find out about life instantaneously, you telling me that they cannot find out if somebody is a druggie or a cheat? You can find out a drug test from the dollar store. Home testing instantaneously. But yet, these tests gotta cost $30 and $40, $50,000. I might be stretching it at 50. but I have heard the number 30. I don't get no understanding of that at all. Well, Jay, you know, such and such, the VADA, they don't do the testing themselves. The testing has to go to Wakata, USADA, or one of them otters. Okay? Okay. Get a carrier, take his ass over there. $100. At the tops. Okay, they're in another country. I mean, not another state. Okay. Drive it. I don't care. It doesn't cost 30,000. I don't care. It took $1,000 to get to USADA. Where the other 29 grand is doing? You're not just going to tell me anything and expect me to believe that shit. I'm sorry. My head don't screw on and off. Please forgive my English, because it definitely wasn't French. Yes, indeedy, man. So I'm trying to get understanding of it. I see Pharmaceutical Shorty saying something, man. Let's see what he got going. He said Ryan is busted. DQ, that cheater. It will upset the setup. Dude brought a cheat sheet to a test that he could have passed without it, but he cheated. DQ that boy. I understand, man. He beat up your fighter, man. I get it. But you're right. At least you're honest about it. He really didn't even need to beat your boy up. He didn't at all. Unless that whatever he had in his system, Ostarine, kicked in exactly in the first round with the first punch that Ryan threw that hook. Bam, lay down, boy. I don't know. And I get it. I get it being in boxing news, man. It was a sad day for you, my brother. And I sympathize with you. And I'm glad that you have the understanding that he didn't need it at all. But it is what it is, man. I ain't going back and forth with none of y'all about it, man. Might be some avid Ryan guys up in here and says he didn't cheat. But come on, man. Hey, Ryan, I would wholly apologize to you if you could prove to me how Ostarine got in your system, bro. Give me some understanding, and I will come back on here on live and say, you know what? The boy was clean. And he didn't even need it. But I tell you what, the B sample coming out today. So, hey, I will have a speedy apology. As a matter of fact, I will make a video and post it with my apologement, without a doubt. I promise you that, my bro. All righty. We're going to find out, though. Hey, Joe. What's up, Joe? Good to see you. I like that, Joe. What's up, Joe? Hey, Joe, I welcomed you in here before, right? If I haven't, please let me know, brother, so I can give you the formal welcome. He said Tim Witherspoon reckons he couldn't care less if a guy was on juice because his skills would have been better. Okay. That all sounds good and fine. But when you got that dude, they got that definite hammer, then he upgrades that hammer with some of that Bama stuff, and he catch you on your chinament, you dig, and you go to sleepy land because you feel though you just that good. Then what? Then the rest of your life you talking like, you're talking through a straw. Yeah, it's real, man. You playing with people's lives. Now, y'all see what the title was in this show for today. And I gave you two, what you call them. Should it be banned for life or at least 3 years? I don't know what it is at this point, the percentage. If anybody want to put it in the chat what the percentage is right now, I like to know because I can't see it. But what I really want to know is, no, not what I really want to know. Reverse that. I'm going to tell you what I think it should be done. I think that the spins, though, that doing these PEDs can actually unalive a person. I believe if you get caught, you should be charged for attempted murder, especially if the person didn't pass away. Get charged for attempted murder. If he does get passed away because of your diligence, you should get charged for murder. And that's all I feel about it. And you should be banned for life. If you cannot prove how that got in your system, and if there's multiple stuff in there, I ain't going for it at all. If there were more stringent, y'all like that word, stringent? Yeah, that's a real one. If y'all had more stringent and you realize that you could lose your livelihood, maybe you would think twice about doing it. If you knew that you could never box again if you got caught, do you think they would stop? If you could be charged for attempted unalivement, let me say that word. You know, I mean, YouTube, sometimes they be a little sensitive about wordage. Yeah. If that could be the situation, would you stop? Oh, we're going to have these conversations today on the panel, man. We're going to talk about this, man, because it's a real thing, man. We cannot keep sweeping it. I say sheeping it, sweeping it. Yeah, we need to stop being sheep about it. Sweeping it up underneath the rug like it's not happening, because it's in full effect. Man, at one time, I thought Matchroom was just passing out PEDs with their signage, because people from Matchroom was getting popped like crazy. Pop. Yes, they didn't get the cheat code on how not to get popped. BBO Boxing, I see you up in here. What up, BBO Boxing? Yes, indeed. You're gonna call him Delusional Shorty. That's my youngster, though. I like him. He got moxie. He has zeal. I like that about him. That means he's gonna get it together for sure. We got a new guy in the building, y'all. Let's speak to him. Robert Askew. Hey, Robert Askew. We want to welcome you to the Hardcore Hangout. Hey, we just a bunch of hardcore degenerates that get together and talk about this beautiful sport we love called boxing. Hey, Robert, we only got one rule around here: no hitting below the belt. I mean, we don't talk about nobody's mom up in here, Robert. Other than that, everything else is fair game. We want to welcome Robert Askew into the Hardcore Hangout. Y'all make sure that you all welcome him into the Cheers of Boxing, the best boxing show in the morning. You dig? And his first chatment is this. This is about protecting people from getting hurt or getting killed. It's like driving under the influence. If you unalive someone, you should go to jail. Hey, man, and a boom shagga-lagga to that, you get a gold star, Robert. I like how he's talking, man. Yes, indeed. I can tell he's going to be a bona fide hardcore, man, without a doubt. That's the type of language I like. Yeah, exactly. It should be no different than, that's a great point. Great analogy. I like that. Great chatment right there. Matter of fact, I'm going to pin that. One. I like that one. Why is it any different than somebody drinking and driving? It shouldn't be. It shouldn't be at all. I'm trying to find it. I'm going to try to find it. Where you at, my brother? What's your name? AQ. Let's find it there. AQ, brother. Let's find them. All right. There you is. Bam, sham, lamb. You want to pin this. Goddamn. Hold on. Replace the pin message. There it is, brother. You in highlights right now. Excellent chatment right there. Yes, indeedy. Karan Bay say, I agree. Yes, indeedy. Yeah, man. It should be no different. Like I said, great analogy, man. Great You don't know what that is, analogy. Great comparison. I know y'all understand that hardcore language, yeah. For sure. Frequent Flyers is in the building. He said, damn, for life, OG, it should be 3 years each, PDOG. Yeah, for life. For life, Craig. Yeah, man. Because look, let me tell you something. And I'm not doing it to stop their for them eating. No, I'm trying to stop for them hurting somebody else for life. So if they know that it's a possibility of them not able to ever box ever again, maybe that would deter them from actually doing the heinous crime. We got to keep it real, man. You look, the head is not supposed to be hit anyway. Come on now, we're gonna have this real conversation today, man. The head is not to be hit anyway. But now you want to put stuff in your body that's going to increase your stamina, your power, and whatever else it might do. So that means that you're really trying to put bodily harm on the next man. Come on, man. How are you not understanding that? How are you not understanding that? Now, I can get it if somehow you took a supplement and that supplement was the reason why you got that in your system. And that should be easily proved because that supplement can be taken to a laboratory, yeah, and get checked out and see if that supplement has that in it. And let me tell you something about that as well. Because if that supplement does have it in it, it has a little number on that bottle. They can take that number off that bottle and grab all those supplements that was made at that particular time and see if that other stuff is in the other bottles. Yeah, they could do that. I read about it. Exactly. So there is ways that you can be proven that you didn't do that. Oh, yeah. Oh, we're going to have a conversation about it, man. You better believe it. I ain't going back and forth with none of y'all about it. I'm standing on my 10 about this. Yeah, I'm standing on them. 10 toes down. There needs to be more stringent policies or whatever you want to call it. So this shit, now, but see, nah. I'm gonna keep it real. They really don't want to stop it. They don't. Because if they did want to stop it, they would enforce these type of rulings. But it's a dirty game. You know what it's about? That almighty dollar. Yeah, it's about that almighty dollar. Oh, no, y'all don't want. How the pastor say? Y'all don't want to hear me, though. Y'all don't hear me, though. Y'all don't hear me, though. Y'all ain't trying to hear me. Nah, because you just want to watch a good fight. I get it. I do, too. But I do care about this sport so much that I don't want to see these young brothers 20, 30 years later in life slow, lethargic, drooling. Yeah. For real. A lot of them even know what they're doing to themselves, man. Yeah. Even if they didn't hurt somebody, they're hurting themselves because they're not educated on what they're doing. They secretly shooting themselves and all that type of stuff. Oh, no, y'all won't hear me right now. Y'all want to hear this real shit. Why don't y'all go to the hangout today, man? Because we're going to talk some real shit in the hangout today. You might want to go to the hangout. Yeah. Somewhere in the metaverse. Go to the hangout, man. Yeah. Go to one of them other channels that's not JBT. Because y'all don't want to hear the real stuff this morning. No, I know. Forbidden conversation, right? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Pulling the lid off it, baby. Yes, indeed. It's too much money involved. Way too much money involved. You see that? Hey, that's why it shows 4, 5, 6 people in here right now. Even though I know it's much more. YouTube don't even want it to be seen. You know, people see low numbers and they ain't talking about nothing. I ain't going in there. Mm-hmm. It's all right. People need to hear this hearing it. Yes, indeed. And my peekaboo shorties are in here too. Oh yeah, some of the big folks are looking. Hey, and if your picture's on the thumbnail, you damn sure watching. I know you. Salute to you. Yeah, for sure. Because if I see my face on the thumbnail, I'll be watching because I want to know what you say about me. Mm-hmm. Peekaboo. Oh, we're gonna have some fun today, y'all. Oh yeah. Hey, we got a new guy in the building. Fonz B. No. Fonz B, I think, been in here. Yeah. Fonz B, I think you've been in here. If I'm wrong, Fonz B, let me know. But I remember seeing a Fonz in here the other day when I thought about Happy Days. So if I'm incorrect, please let me know, brethren. Yeah. I've never claimed to not be wrong. I'm wrong a lot. You did, but not about this conversation we're having today. At all. Uh-oh. Let's talk fashion. Say cap. What we capping about, youngster? I need you to come on the panel. Yeah, we're gonna start that panel about 9:05. In about 10 more minutes from now. We're gonna start. We're gonna do what's happening in the world of fashion. You dig? I want to see what the Catman is about. You dig? I don't know. I know the link is coming, youngster. Slow down. Look at him. He fiending. I need the link. Give me the link. It's coming, shorty. Slow your ass down. Appreciate it. Being in boxing news, agree with me. And he a drug pusher. Legalized drug dealer. But he know wrong from right. Yes, indeed, man. Come on now. If it's intentional life, but contamination and unintentional should be like 6 months to a year, but they got to take out the third-party testing as well. I like that. Excuse me. I like that. Great point there, Fonz B. Take away the third-party testing. Why in the hell should there be a company, VADA, that don't even have a laboratory? They just a glorified mailman getting paid all that goddamn money to deliver the package. They call that a mule. You go to jail for that, where I'm from. Oh, y'all want to have this conversation this morning. I mean, look, you know what? I'm going to go upstairs and play with my dog Kylo, man. He probably want to hear this conversation, man. Yeah. My California Connect in the building, Thomas Hill. What's up, Thomas Hill? Good to see you. Yeah. What we got VADA for? Let's have that conversation, y'all. Oh, we gonna have all these conversations today. Yeah. What's VADA really there for? Glorified mailman, a collector, a pea collector. Put that on your resume. What you do for a living? I collect pee. Oh, this is too easy, man. Miss Joette, Canadian's own, say, little sis says, yeah, and Victor Conti came in and made it where it's his own test can detect it. I so effed up that he makes the steroids, then makes the test to detect them. We'll know what really going on with Victor. Yeah, he probably making a test that shows everything that's being popped except what he makes. Now, allegedly, you know what I mean? I ain't trying to get, you dig? So allegedly, that could be happening. Nah, we're going to talk about it. No, we're going to talk about it. I tell you what, it's 8:58. Let's find out what's happening in the world of boxing. And after that, we're going to slide on over to the panel. Hey, put your gloves on. We're gonna spar today. Ooh, yeah. Get your gloves, get your coffee, get your juju bees or your candy. I know y'all young folks, y'all be eating candy. I ain't got no snacks with me today. I'm no snack shorty, man. I ain't got no snacks, nothing in here. I mean, all I got is coffee right now, man. Oh, wait a minute. I got some Boston baked beans over there. But yeah. Let's find out what's happening in the world of boxing. And after the news break, we're going to get down to business, man. Yeah, we're going to do that. We're going to have that conversation. The panel will be open to all. Be respectful. You dig? Don't come in here with foolishness because I will act like an umpire and say, you're out of there. Yeah, I ain't got no problem hitting you with the boo-bop bang, man. I'm trying to tell you. You don't come in my house and put your foot on my tables. I don't allow it. Yeah, I don't allow it. But we're going to have some conversation, man. Yes, indeed. Let me find out what's happening in the world of boxing today. We're going to see what's going on. Juka Behave versus Red Calf live on Pro Box tonight. Okay, Red Calf is fighting tonight, yeah. Ivan Red Calf. Remember him? Yeah, he will be the B-side to Bats Rajranan Juka Behave. Wow. You better know how to fight with a name like that. Okay, here go a good one. Blair, the Flair Cobbs, predicts an early knockout victory over Adrian, the Problem Broner. I like this kid's moxie as well, man. He said that he gonna knock Brown out. Now, one thing I have found out in Broner's whole entire career, he ain't been knocked out at all. If Broner don't know how to do anything else, he knows how not to get knocked out. He done been in there with way better fighters than Blair the Flair. You did and didn't get. He done been in there with Pacquiao, man. Come on now. Marcus Madonna, man. Mikey Garcia. And the list goes on. You gonna tell me Blair the Flair is gonna knock Asian the Problem blown out? Nah, I know some of y'all in the back of y'all cranies just saying, well, Jay, he is a advanced drinker. Yeah, okay. That means he won't feel as many punches because he's pickled. But nah, man, I can't see that happening. But I love how Blair is constantly selling the show. So shout out to Blair the Flair, without a doubt. Benavidez eyes light heavyweight title in Groznik fight. Okay. Yeah, it's getting close. Oh, yeah. We on the short countdown now. I can't wait. We on the short countdown, and I'm looking for it. Matter of fact, tomorrow, y'all, they having a virtual press conference. You heard me, tomorrow. The virtual press conference is tomorrow. I am registered for it, so God willing, you might hear my voice on the show. We're gonna keep our fingermints crossed on that, man. Frank Martin is confident Tank Davis made a mistake choosing him. Oh, yeah, I like that type of talk. Woo-wee. I love when brothers talk like that because that let me know you coming to fight. Yeah, because you got to put up or shut up, big boy. Yes, indeed. And the WBA allowing you to come in as heavy as you want, man. Yeah, that's boxing for you. Moving on. Keyshawn Davis, Mama doing here. Keyshawn Davis dismisses importance of avenging amateur loss to Andy Cruz. Come on now. What's that I smell? Y'all know what it is. I ain't gonna say it. Keyshawn Davis dismisses importance of avenging amateur loss to Andy Cruz. How y'all feel about that? Y'all smell that? I know I smell it. When the man came into the pro division You know what he said? I'm talking about Andy Cruz. He said, Daddy's home. Daddy's home to stay. That's what he said to Keyshawn. So if I was Keyshawn, ooh, I'd be ready to whip his ass in it, man. No, you got to get some of this, shawty. Yeah, you whip my ass in the Olympics. Oh, I got to take you to the next stage now. Nah, there should be importance of that. But I get shawty. I'm going to look at him on the other side of the spectrum. He's been in the pro game longer, and he feels though Andy Cruz got to climb the ladder to get to him at this point, not making it easy for him. So I understand both sides of the but that nigga man in me, man, be like, man, I'm gonna leave it alone, man. Deontay Wilder, Bomb Squad. He said he vows to return to his roots. He vows to return to his roots for the Zilly Zhang fight. Oh, yeah. I hope this is some true stuff there. Yes, indeed. I like to see Timber. Yeah. Can y'all imagine? Wilder knocks out Zhang. Oh, the talk men get great then. Oh, yes, indeed. Sure. Then they talking about if he do that, he be fighting Little Big Baby. Yeah. So, hey, I'm Team Wilder. Y'all know it is. I'll make sure y'all understand where I stand on it. I'm Team Wilder, so I would love for that to happen. Fans are angry over the DAZN pay-per-view price for Bivol doubleheader event, the 5 versus 5. That's right. Trust and believe. When prices are high, fire sticks get higher. I'm just telling you what it is. You dig? I'm not saying that, I'm being one that is you know what the hell I'm trying to say, man. God damn it, y'all know what I'm talking about. Yeah, but they make the prices too high, the fire sticks get higher. It is what it is, man. Yes, indeed. They will raise them high and connect them low, man. All righty. Rozier critiques Fury game plan in Us's loss. Yeah, it's easy to critique somebody losing. He lost. Yeah. Gary Antoine Russell, DC in the house, faces Alberto Polio. Yeah, I said Polio like it's chicken and shit. Yeah, I probably said that wrong. Puelo. There you go. Puelo. It's not pollo. That's chicken, right? I might be hungry. For the interim WBC title on June 15th. I likes this kid, man. Yeah. I met him personally. I spent about a good hour and a half, 2 hours with him, watching him train and everything. So yeah, I like this kid a lot, man. So I'm definitely looking forward to his comeback on the 15th. I seen his last fight down here in DC actually, and he destroyed that kid. And he's definitely good for the 140 division. And if I'm not mistaken, they're fighting for the interim title. So yeah. That makes that plot, P-L-O-T, plot, thicken. Yeah. Somebody gonna have to put up or shut up because Shawty coming to tape. DC in the house. Stand up, DC. All right. There it is. That's what's happening in the world of boxing today. I'm about to drop this link. And we're gonna have this conversation. We're gonna have this conversation. Yeah, we're gonna get it rolling before Let's Talk Fashion happens, y'all. At 10 o'clock. Yeah, 10 o'clock. Let's Talk Fashion. Make sure y'all watch it. Watch out, my little brother do his thing as he always do. The Chapman, the link is in. See, I told you I'm speaking things too fast. The link is in the Chapman. There it is. Yeah, another dope man. What you over there laughing about, frequent flyer? See, Erwin say he smell it too. Yeah. Mama do like Keyshawn. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Y'all know what time it is, man. Let me go put the babies to sleep real quick. The link is in the chat, man. Let's get an early start. You know what I mean? Don't be sitting around trying to see who's gonna be first. I mean, wait for somebody to get in here first, and then you come on in here. Get it in here now, because we got to do Let's Talk Fashion at 10 o'clock. All right, my first brother in the building, Thomas Hillman. Hold on, let me get you in here, bro.
Hey, good morning to you,
Top
Jay.
of the
Good morning to the chat.
top of the morning to you, bro. Top of the morning. What you got going on, man?
Oh man, another blessed one. Another blessed one. One I wasn't guaranteed to see, but one I got to see anyway. So
Go drink some water, boy. Your voice too.
man,
Hey,
must have been a rough night.
yeah, sound like, boy, you sounded like Lurch. You're
Yeah,
being in boxing news today, bro. Hey, rock out for a sec, man. I'm gonna go ahead and put the girls to sleep real quick. All right.
oh, for sure.
All right.
Yeah, going with the theme. Vada definitely has some areas of question for me. I mean, it's headed by somebody that's notoriously known for cheating and cheating the system. So how is he supposed to regulate or govern the system? I understand that he's the foremost expert on how you should beat the system, but still enough, he ain't gonna change his ways. So he's gonna definitely stand to gain a lot of money in this whole process because there are people who are willing to cut any corner possible to get a competitive edge. So there's always going to be that niche for him to be able to give boxers that competitive edge. And then it's the caveat that he can mask it and conceal it. So, I don't know why he even has a presence in the thing. And like you said, I think by him not doing the testing, that's kind of his way of alleviating a lot of the responsibility, the weight of these test results coming back a certain way. But some of these third party councils, man, they're not that good either. And I think, like you said, with money, especially the money that they're probably dealing with, they'll change a yes to a no or a no to a yes in a heartbeat.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
All right, we got D1 in the building. We got BVO Boxing TV in the building. What's up, fellas?
Good morning. Good morning, man. How are you?
Man, I'm good.
Good
Man.
morning, salute.
Blessed to be
Blessed
in the
up.
building.
Blessed up.
Okay, let's bring the youngster in here, man. What's
Shout
up,
out to my guy D1.
What's up, Thomas? How you doing today, champ?
And you got the
Remo?
best here in BVO. My man Revo talking fashion. It's that time
Down
again.
in the chat. I ain't typed to anybody today. I had some shit going on first thing in the morning, but shout
Hey,
out
man,
to
I understand it's been like that for the past couple of weeks for me.
no doubt.
I ain't even been showing up to the dang meetings. I've been so dang busy.
Let's talk fashion, boy. What you got going on, baby boy?
I ain't coming in here to talk no fashion. I came here to talk this bullshit y'all in here talking about. I
Let's
came to
get it.
BS. Let's
Oh
discuss the
yeah.
BS.
That's my dog. Good morning,
Trey
Remo.
Skills 42. My God. What's
good
good?
morning, good morning. Listen, man, I gotta figure out how I want to vilify people, man, because a,
Vilify.
a PED ain't a steroid. It's two different things, man.
Facts.
The performance enhancing, you saying there's cross contamination possible. Y'all got a guy that used to play with steroids, not PED, steroids, handling it and preparing other fighters to get ready for fights and VADA, and it's too much going on, man. First off, you got to separate the PED conversation to the steroid conversation. Steroids, you want to go life for? All right, cool. It's different ingestions of the two. If you want to clean up the sport altogether, there's no performance enhancing drugs or no steroids if you can't have any type of additives. Everybody go natural. There's no this amount. There's no that amount.
Fact.
It's either you going to naturally cook your greens in olive oil and jog your miles and call it a day, or something is always going to have a little bit of something or contamination, or something is going to be possible. Because guess what? There's no one person inside of a lab chopping up each single pill and making sure. Machines do everything. Machines go haywire. So it's a possibility always. So you always going to be able to get off the hook a little bit. To say life and vote life is just stupid. That's a dumbass conversation.
Facts.
Hold on 1 second.
No, I got.
Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second, because I want to make sure that we have clarification on what we're talking about right here.
Yeah,
So we know what we're standing on, okay? PEDs, enhancing drug. A performance enhancing drug is a substance such as an anabolic steroid or human growth hormone that is used illicitly, you know what the hell it is, especially to improve athletic performance. They are not separating steroids from PED. It's all the same thing.
Nah, it can't be.
No,
Yeah, that's why. That's why I was going to say. That's why I was going to say I disagree, OG. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't separate what we're talking about, like aspirin and stuff like that, SARMs, from steroids, because they are PEDs, performance enhancement drugs. Now you can dang near get the same result, or if not better, with a SARM than you do with a steroid, because with a
Stop
SARM,
the cap. That's not.
listen,
No,
let me
Hold on.
let me
Let the
cook, let
brother
me cook,
finish.
let me
Let
cook,
him finish.
because
Let him
because
finish.
Cook. You're not
because for
cooking.
Hold on, let
because
him
for
finish though,
instance,
and then talk about what you got to say about it, D1. Come on now. You know
because
how we
for
do it in
because
here.
for
Go
instance
ahead.
because for instance, with this aspirin, it listen what it allows you to do. You can take certain performance enhancement drugs that's specific to what you're trying to do. So this aspirin actually allows you to cut weight, break down fat, while preserving your muscles, not losing your muscle. Now, that's a big problem with people when they're trying to cut weight. The muscle gets broken down as well. And so, you have a problem when you're peeing out, a lot of you're peeing out what's it called?
Protein.
Protein. You're peeing out protein, then you know that your muscles are breaking down. With this aspirin, it allows you to keep your muscle and not have to worry about breaking down any muscle while you're cutting fat, losing weight. It's crazy. And it also boosts performance. It allows you to recover faster, your muscles. So if you're working out and you get tired, your muscles get fatigued, it's a period between you have to, stop working out and stuff. And aspirin, for instance, allows you to have a shorter recovery time, so you can get back to working out, building on your muscle faster. I mean,
Facts.
it's
Okay.
a lot of different things. So
I need
you
you.
can't separate the
I need
two.
you to boil it. Right. Okay. So you're saying that you can't separate the two. D1, what you got for me?
I just know that Frequent did some half-ass research, acting like he's up here, like he's a PED expert. Fuck out of here! You Googled that shit, and they told you the one fucking definition for it.
You hear this dude, man? Come with
Frequent.
some
Hold on.
facts and stop.
Hold on. D1. I understand how you coming, man, but come on now. Let's not disrespect each other.
I ain't disrespect. He
No,
knows what I'm talking about.
I understand, but give us
Weak
your.
minds do all that insulting
You
and
did
stuff.
some
No,
half-ass research. You're not an
hey.
expert.
Cut it out. Everybody's giving an opinion at this point, okay? D1, what's your opinion on the steroids?
Let them all cheat. Let them all
Okay.
fucking take steroids.
You might as well just kick him off the panel.
Yeah,
He
right,
gonna be
buddy.
right in.
Out your
Hey,
mind.
you know what I would say though? What I would say, Jay, I'll give you an example. One of the guys I
Buncher
grew
hat.
up with, I don't know if you guys familiar with Beanie Wells. When Beanie played at in high school in the area, he was using dang, I can't think of what it's called, but it's some type of PED for recovery. So when he got to Ohio State and they started testing him, he couldn't use it.
Mm-hmm.
And then somehow they let him use it again at Ohio State because once the coaches found out what it was that was helping him, they let him use it. He gets to the pros, he don't get to use it. He's never the same player. I think just for me, only speaking from a football and sports, you talking about people trying to eat, man. You gotta find an advantage when you're talking about some of the best athletes in the world. Like for me, I give an example. Me, I'm 6'5", 285. Now me, when I get to the league, there's guys that are 6'7", 340 pounds. There's guys 6'8". That's why I had to move the guard. And you gotta find something to stay competitive. Cause sometimes it just might be you don't have the talent to be there. So I'm telling you, overall, we can never get rid of PEDs. Derrick Rose had a really good interview in 2010 and said, if you don't want PEDs, we don't have a sport. Because he
Facts.
was talking about when he played back with the Bulls, the whole league was littered. One of the guys that people love a lot, Carmelo Anthony, was a known PED user. I mean, people don't attribute that to him because of his body, but the kind of punishment he took, you can't take that without PED. So I think I get what you're saying about maybe in boxing a little bit, but football is just as rough as boxing because you pretty much having car crashes every play. So it's like you really can't take it away because you need it to have a sport. And I
So
just think
you're telling me if nobody's taking it, we're not having a good game? Because now
it won't.
the playing field is level. So you have to use your talent. So you're telling me that it's not going to be a good game because there's nobody using it anymore? These people are not good enough to make it without using at all, and the whole playing field is
No,
level?
no,
Is
Jay,
that
I
what
don't
you're
think.
What
saying?
I'm saying is some of the most talented people use it, right? So
Okay.
just imagine if you like a guy like me who's
Mm-hmm.
just average or above average. You
Mm-hmm.
can't compete. You
Oh, I
guys
get
not.
that.
What I'm saying is, okay, I give you an example. You have Roger Clemens and Barry Bonds cheating. So when
Mm-hmm.
they cheat, what the hell can I do with them? You know what I mean? They already got all the gifts God gave them, plus the PED. So I'm saying that's just a tough conversation because the leagues know about it. The leagues protect you when it comes to clenbuterol, which is a weight cutter. Ostarine is a little different. I've only heard people using that like for cancer. So that's a whole different story. I haven't even heard of people using that. I heard that's for keeping muscle mass when you having chemotherapy. So that's different. But I just don't know where does it end if we say there's no PEDs because if the greats do it, how can you have an even playing field? Because they let the greats do anything. I've seen guys lose their whole job in NFL locker rooms because they didn't get along with the quarterback. So it's just like people have to be realistic. If you're trying to make a living, you're gonna do something.
I
That's
think
just
we
my
need to
opinion.
just corner it to boxing though, because a different sport is a
Man,
different
hold
thing. I
on, man.
think we focus on boxing. People die in boxing more
Free,
often than people
hold
die
on.
in
I
football.
don't know about that. I don't think y'all understand what SARMs and the difference between anabolics is. All right, my pops, I mean, I'm Don. Y'all know me. I'll be on the
Don, what
panels
up?
all the time. But let me explain something to you. Anabolics and SARMs are two different goddamn things. Like, they don't work the same. And if everybody keeps saying, oh, Ryan was flushing every 2 weeks, you understand that if he was flushing them SARMs out his system every 2 weeks, it really doesn't have no effect on him because you have to keep it in your system. My pops, all them was bodybuilders. They do anabolics. So y'all understand with Arnold Schwarzenegger, all them. My dad's a Mr. Olympia. So I'm telling you, them SARMs in a picogram, nah. That means
Nah.
something was probably contaminated because you can't get that kind of small amount microdosing. That does not work like that. Microdosing, you're going to have grams in you. You're not going to have picograms. Picograms is a fifth, if not less. It wouldn't have any effect on your muscle mass, on how the strength gains. And SARMs really does not work like that. It only works for certain people. Like, it doesn't affect people the same way. That's the reason why SARMs is not regulated like everybody else. I don't think people understand that. So one thing about that, when people keep saying, "Oh, this SARM is like anabolics," no, anabolics you gonna see that result immediately. You understand that? Like probably the next day you'll feel the difference with the anabolics,
My
not with the
question,
SARMs.
I have a question with you, Dondre. Is
Uh-huh.
SARS allowed in boxing?
From what I've researched, it's not, but it's a lot
No.
of
Is it yes or no? Is it allowed or
no.
not? Okay.
To a
All right.
certain effect, yes, they got them in there because of the contamination. That's why you see the NY state commission. You see why they have those levels there because it's a lot of contamination going on because these companies will make 20 million. They'll get popped for having it in there, and then they'll take it off the shelf and only have a $2 million fine.
Somebody got some background. Somebody got some background noise.
That's what I was going. That's what I was going to say, Jake. In a case like that, right? If they say you don't want any of this in the sport, right? How could you allow a 6,000% to be okay, but then he say, "Oh, that's 10 times," or he's at 8,000%. Oh, like it's like if it's either it's gonna be zero or you're gonna allow some of it. Don't cry about the contamination aspect of it. You can't say somebody gonna get banned forever. If theoretically I tested, yeah, but if it's really not my fault, how you
When
gonna
when did I say that?
You said for life. That's what you said with the
Well, let me explain something else I said, because obviously maybe you were working at the time. Wink, wink. When I said this, I also said if you could show me the supplement that you got the contaminant from, I respect that. But if you cannot show how it got in your system, and you're an athlete and you're supposed to be watching what gets in your system, yes, there should be punishment for it. I did not say just cut and dry. I said if you can prove it, shit happens, man. Shit happens. You can take a supplement, and I did say that. I did not say cut and dry. Don't put words in my mouth, bro.
Regardless of if it's cut and dry, if it's figured out after, it's always going to be an asterisk next to my name, whether I cheated, whether it was contaminated or not. I'm never going to get back the respect that I once had behind it. So if you're going to avoid all of that, there's no supplements needed. Take y'all big asses to whatever division y'all belong in where y'all don't need all these extra supplements. And to the point of what BVO was saying, the stuff that they use, the PEDs or whatever the case is, sometimes that shit, the toll that the body takes, a lot of them dudes don't use it for performance. It be the recovery factor, because your body ain't supposed to be sparring 3-4 times a week, getting all that punishment. Then you got road work, and then as you get older, it's so much hard to recover. You're not a kid no more. I go try to jog tomorrow, and I ain't been really like on it like that. My hips gonna start hurting. I'm almost 40. So it's either going to be
you
some.
old. You old though.
It's either going to be some or it's going to be none. But to cancel them off of that, and before I jump on, let me give you an example, right? Why Victor Conte shouldn't be around any type of sport. I don't care if he changed his life or whatever the case is, but say like a guy who plays, I don't want to say the word with minors, right? He has to be registered in certain areas. You can't have him around the school zone regardless.
Yeah, I get that. Hey, great point. And he should always have an asterisk by his name.
Go ahead, somebody. I got it.
Can I get in here for a second?
Yes, sir, Big Dre.
Get in here for a second.
Okay, now, good morning, fellas. Peace and blessings to all of you. We got to realize that now, some of these, when we talk about contamination, being from a sport where in cycling, when we were tested on a regular, in order to get to the top, you got to be in the top 1% of the top 1%. For those people who are just outside of that, man, they trying everything they can to get there. And that's why the testing is so stringent. The testing needs to be more stringent. It needs to be more often, and the penalties need to be stiffer. We're talking not just banishment. We're talking about taking money out your pocket. We need to talk about, especially in a sport like boxing, where, okay, you get caught, it's going to cost you 50% of your purse until we prove that this was an accident. 100%. Just bam. You get no money until we prove what's going on. And that will make people think twice. It's not worth it. You should have, because you either naturally gifted or you not. You either work hard or you don't. And that's why the testing rules, the testing goes into parts per billion. It's not parts per 100, parts per 1,000. This is parts per billion. they're testing for minor traces and the masking agents that cover them up. So people like Victor Conti can't mix you a cocktail where you get all of the benefits and the substance is hidden from the test. So they figure out what the the drug is, and then they figure out what covers it up. So if you can figure out the masking agent, not only do you test for the drug, but you test for the masking agent.
But you know what's so funny? When it comes to the masking agent, I remember when Luis Ortiz got popped, and they said the reason. So what they found was a masking agent, but yet then he came back and said, "Well, you know what? I take this for cholesterol or something like that," and then it went away. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know if they found out if he had cholesterol problems or what, but some of these maskings are actually legitimate things that you use for your health. So it's a catch-22, man.
I would just say this, Big Dre. The say people don't work hard, this the pros, baby. Ain't nobody in the pros is not working hard. I think people gotta understand that the level of talent disparity with some people. Like, okay, give you an example. We seen Ryan Garcia, unfortunately cheat. But the crazy thing was he wasn't even in shape. A lot of that was talent. Just imagine if he had the same kind of mind that Devin had as far as being in shape and working at his craft. It would be a whole different thing. A lot of guys get away on their talent, and I'm be honest, you can outwork talent to an extent, but when it's a hand-to-hand sport, it's really hard. I mean, look at Super Judah and Mayweather. No matter what Super Judah did, he could never be as talented as Floyd. So we gotta really, like you said, it's per billionth at this point. If we talking about that kind of minute bit of the substance, man, let the kid go in there and fight, make a bunch of money, take care of his family. It's
Okay,
that
let me ask you.
fine.
Let me ask you this question though. Canelo, clenbuterol, right? What is that for? Somebody tell me what clenbuterol is exactly for. Somebody that actually knows.
It's for cutting weight.
Okay,
it's a horse steroid. It's a horse steroid that pretty much heats up your body.
Isn't it for asthma?
Yes, for horse with asthma. If a horse has asthma, they give them clenbuterol. No,
so it's like a LASIK. It's like a LASIK, then to help them breathe better.
Yeah, and it heats them up and keeps your body temperature up. So it naturally helps you burn more because it brings the temperature of your body up. So instead of it being a normal, you might be walking around with what they call like a walking fever on purpose.
So he was cutting weight. So that means you're not fighting in the weight class that you're supposed to be fighting in. Correct?
Exactly.
Well, we agree on that. We all agree on that. Okay. All right. So he's cheating. Okay, because he's cheating to get down to a weight class that he doesn't supposed to be in. All right. If Canelo had got stringent penalties for what he did, they'll say, well, damn, they did it to the face of boxing. What chance will I have? It starts from up at the top. Like BBO Boxing said, it's the best guys doing it, but it's getting away with what's being done. If they're not being penalized, the little guy said, well, shit, I'm going to do it too because I need to be competitive with this guy that's in my division that shouldn't be in my division. That's the problem right there, man. It stops all the way at the top. The people that are allowing this shit to happen. And then the clenbuterol levels have been taken up higher now. So it mashes out what he had in his system the last time. We can't make this shit up, man. It starts at the top. But the problem is that they don't want to stop it. They don't give a damn about these athletes, man. It goes back to what they used to call it when I was a kid, peddling flesh. They don't give a damn, man.
Neither do the fighters. If they don't care, why do I?
They don't care because they're trying to stay competitive.
No doubt.
Again, when you get to the top level, you're talking about the top 1% of the top 1%.
Yep.
And
hey Dre, what's up, man?
What's going on for Frequent? And when you are working that hard and trying to, you're trying to to gain any advantage possible. And if I gotta push my body to lose that extra 2 pounds so that I can fight at 140 and not at 147. Because I can get down to 145. I can get down to 143. Oh man, but that last 2 pounds is really pushing me. And if I can't make that, I should be fighting at 147.
Mm.
But the competition at 147 is really fighting at 165.
Mm.
You know? So I'm trying to get down to 140 so I can rehydrate and get back up to my normal 155, 160.
So you
Where I
basically
walk
saying
around at.
everybody messing up. So it's hard up there too because everybody doing it. So
Of course,
that's why.
everybody's doing it, up to and including heavyweights who got no limits. I mean, once you get over 200 pounds, you're in an unlimited class.
See, I
I'll
think
say
they're
this
doing
too.
it
Like
more
when I
for their
talk to a lot of
stamina.
the amateurs, the main thing I always hear them say, like I was talking to a guy. I hope he wouldn't mind me using his name. That's a guy.
Don't use his name. Don't use his name.
Okay, I won't use his name.
No.
Just
But
say a guy, man.
it was a fighter. It was a fighter. He was telling me he was trying to get down to 139. Now, when I met him, we seen him. Okay, I'm 6'5". He's about 6'1". I said, "There's no way in hell you getting down 130." But you know what?
139.
Yeah, 130.
At 6 feet tall?
At 6 feet tall.
That's a bag of bones, man. That's not weight.
But
Looking like
keep in mind,
Pandora out
keep
here.
in mind this. Keep in mind when he got down to that 139, he was beating people to death. And the thing I think people don't understand, the weight bully thing is a huge factor. Did you see how much bigger Devin was than Lomachenko? Like, what did Loma say? This isn't heavyweight. I thought this was lightweight. This isn't heavyweight. He was
This
really
is
being
huge.
honest. We laughed about that, but Devin was big as hell.
You know what?
And
But you know what? I'm gonna tell y'all
go ahead.
something, man. And I hate to say it, man, and it only makes sense. And I'll probably get ridiculed for this comment because people are gonna say, "Man, what are you talking about?" But I'm gonna say it anyway. They might as well just start a fucking steroid league and let everybody sign a goddamn waiver saying that they won't get sued. They won't sue the committee for starting a league like that, and they fighting at their own goddamn risk, and let the natural people fight on their own goddamn risk because it's.
Yep.
I don't see how it's going to stop. It's
You
not
sound
going to
like
stop.
Ryan Garcia.
Nah,
Yeah, I know I
it's
sound
not.
terrible. I sound terrible as shit. I sound
Ryan
terrible
Garcia
as shit.
said the same thing.
Just stop
But you
testing
see,
the guys.
Nah, they
But
shouldn't
it's
do
not
that.
going to stop. It's not going to stop. But
That's
yet,
what
They
I'm
should
saying.
get strict though.
there's people out here that are not actually taking drugs, man, and are fighting. You know what I'm saying? And are clean. You
Yep.
know what I'm saying? And they're
Yeah.
naturally strong as shit. They punch hard as a motherfucker. But yet they still got to compete with these motherfuckers that when they run up in the ring, these motherfuckers is 25 and 30 pounds more than them the night of the fight, man.
The bionic
I'll
man.
say
So
this real quick because I gotta hop off.
go for it.
I heard you saying you didn't like the third parties. They should get the third party out of it. But I
Yeah.
actually think that that's a good idea. I think that helps to protect from tampering. Because of how this VADA thing worked. They give their samples. VADA don't touch anything, just the fighter, and they give their sample, and then it's sent out to WADA. Or hold the third party. And
Mm-hmm.
the thing with that is, only WADA had the key to these jars to open it up. So anybody who's trying to tamper with it would have to actually break the jar.
Mm-hmm.
So they don't even have the key. So that stops the person who's doing the actual facility that's actually collecting the sample. It stops them from tampering with it. And so then it
Mm-hmm.
gets sent to the third party, and the third party is the only one can test it. Now, I kind of don't like the fact that they switched it. The New York State Athletic Commission took over testing the B sample because they have different rules than what they signed up for. VADA has a no tolerance for certain types of uh, performance enhancement drugs. They don't allow some of them. They don't allow any of it. It don't matter what percentage. But then the New York State Athletic Commission, they allow a certain percentage of certain ones. And I think that's important because when you have somebody cheating, whatever, or doing something with performance enhancement drugs, You know, it's not about how much they have in their system at the night of the fight because they could have done something, you know, early on and got you got it in, had it in their system and didn't use the masking agent or something like that, some way to mask it, and then a lot of times you get up to the fight, it's only a little bit left in there. So people are saying, "Oh, it was only a little bit left in there. It had to be tampering. He took some pills. Why would he take some? Why would he be trying to cut weight the night of the fight? You know, it don't make it. That stuff don't make sense to me. But that's all I got.
Appreciate you coming on. I appreciate you coming on, bro.
No doubt.
Oh, let me get my last comment in real quick. I gotta go get on this route. I gotta drive this thing real quick. What Freakin was saying is we don't need no third party. We need one agency to test everybody, just like the NFLPA and the NBAPA. One testing agency for everybody. You hear me?
Yeah, we hear you. Go for it.
One testing agency. That way, there's rules up and down for everybody. They need to have a list of what you can take and what you can't take. That everything need to be the letter of the law. Because all this shit gonna keep coming back to it's contaminated. If they cheat, they're gonna cheat. Illegal diuretics, somebody needs to be in there watching you the whole time you're rehydrating. Because people are using illegal IVs now. So I don't want to hear none of that. Oh, we need to do this test. No, we need one. What are the commissions doing? The commissions need to put the money together so that, hey, we got one testing agency. We going to one people. That way everybody can get tested the same way. That way everybody's on an equal playing field. I'm going to holler at you boys. I see y'all in the comments, man. I'm going to get on this road.
You take it easy, brother. You be safe on that road, my brother.
All right.
You know, that sounds.
My God, what's good?
What up, Knockout? I don't think. How do you guys like Victor Conti's relationship with Vada is so crazy shady to me. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Victor Conti's relationship with any drug testing agency should be disallowed. Because look at his involvement in the Balco scandal. Balco was involved in like 8 different sports. You know, the biggest things were baseball and cycling and and boxing. And
it was soccer.
And soccer. But you see, these guys were coming in, and not only were they getting the performance enhancers, but they were doing it via blood transfusion. So I drop off, I come in, you take out a pint of blood, I go back, I do my workout, the whatever is added to the blood, I come back, my blood is been enhanced and oxygenated and put back into my body.
Mm-hmm.
You know, not only is it have you got performance enhancement, but it's also been masked and tested to make sure that it's masked. You know, Lance Armstrong
you was a cyclist, right?
Yeah, that was 100 years ago, man.
I can dig it. I can dig it.
It's big in that. It's big.
Yeah, I watched that. I watched that Lance Armstrong documentary, and that was so heavy. Because what you just said is what they showed. Exactly what you just said was showed how they took the blood out and got it right, got the blood right, and
got the blood right.
Goodness,
and then it's oxygenated the night before it's put back in. So not only are you working on, an extra pint of blood, but you're working on an extra pint of blood that has been oxygenated. So
turned up for real.
Endurance.
Yeah, you turned down for what? Come on, man. These guys were going out here, and Lance, as a cyclist, Lance was my guy. He was American. He was going out here busting these Europeans' ass. It's even the ones who were getting caught cheating. You got whole teams being banned from the Tour de France because somebody from the team went across the border, picked up some supplies, came back, and they got caught at the border. Whole team gone.
Well, I'll say this though: when you want to find out how people robbing banks, you hire a bank robber. When you need to find out who's printing money, I was reading this story about this guy who knew how to make, and the money he was making was so good, the drug dealer said, "Hey, we'll give you all the drugs you need to make us more money." And what the FBI did, instead of arresting him, they did what they did with Victor. They said, hey, come here. I want you to sit by me and show me how you did it. So I get why they got Victor there.
Okay. Okay.
Go ahead.
Oh
But
man,
when you
I just
know
want
that
to.
movie
how to
Catch Me If You Can.
Hold on. I want to interject right there.
Go
I
ahead.
got no problem with that. You know, Catch Me What You Can. He worked for the FBI, and that's all he did. Victor Conti is still making supplements as well.
yes,
This is
He
true.
should not be able to do both. If he's going to do that for Vada, USADA, Yomada, I don't give a damn. He should not be able to make supplements ever again.
fucking facts.
Absolutely.
Jay.
The only reason they won't
doing
and the only
both.
reason they won't stop him is because we don't have an overseeing body to say, hey, you can't use snack. That's why I think it's ridiculous some of our best athletes are with snack, because it just gives you the perception. It's almost like this. Now this will make everybody laugh. I don't get in the elevator with women I don't know. You know why? I don't even want the thought of impropriety to be on nobody's mind. So I think that's the thing boxing has to do. You got to be like the guy that don't go in the elevator with strange women you don't know, because you don't want nobody to say you did something or you was a part of something. But that's just the way. That's best way I can look at it.
My thing is, I don't think Snack will ever get popped by Vada if my man is part of it.
See the
Come on, man. When you are in charge, when you develop the testing, okay, you know all as a chemist, you know what's what. You know what's what, and if you're in charge of manufacturing the testing methods, you know what will get around those testing methods.
just a huge conflict of interest here.
Oh, that's like a police officer. A police officer selling drugs, man, and he's a narcotic, and he's a narcotic cop.
I know a lot of those.
Come on.
Oh, it's so
Straight up.
damn corrupt, man.
Who can commit the perfect murder?
What's up, Kurt? How you doing today,
What's
bro?
up, baby?
When they say
Old
who can
school,
commit
what's
the perfect
happening,
murder, that would be an investigator. A forensic scientist can commit the perfect murder because he knows all the
Shouldn't be
tricks.
doing both. Yep. And their
We're old
relationship is crazy.
Yes,
bro.
sir.
How you doing today, sir?
Shouldn't be allowed.
You know,
Boxing,
I heard
bro.
something, and it kind of blows my mind. How is it that we have, if these guys aren't in big fights, they're not tested? How is that?
Because they don't care.
Shouldn't everybody be tested?
Isn't it like 20 racks?
They don't care about
30,000?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Too,
If you got a promoter and you got a young fighter, and the young fighter doesn't have money for it, then put the goddamn money up.
Yeah, I hear you. But if the fighters got to pay out of their own pocket, they're not going to do it.
They all need to be tested, all the way up, constantly. If you're going to be in this sport, you need to be tested.
William Old School, I need you to come down an octave or two, bro.
But I'm serious, Jay. Think about it. If these guys are going to fight as a professional boxer, and this is the hurt game, people get hurt, people get killed. Everybody needs to be tested.
I agree.
If Victor Conti should have been thrown out and never allowed back in. This is the only sport he's allowed to be in. How is that?
Olympic-style drug testing should be implemented around the board.
Across the board, or not at all.
Across the board.
That is super expensive, guys. I don't think you realize that is
It's
super
20,000
expensive.
a fight.
I
You know how
mean, it
much
ain't
money
more
these people are
expensive than
making off? The reason why it's even prevalent is because of the money that's being made off of this stuff.
What's the money that it can get you to? Like, if Victor
Exactly.
helps Devin get to $200 million paydays by making some undetectable steroids, you know what I mean?
3% that they taxing off these belts, and we talking about money being the reason that they not doing more strict testing. I ain't trying to hear that. Use some of that money that y'all getting out of these fighters' purses, paying for them sanctioning fees, and fund it, because I mean, ain't no amount of money worth more than a life. You get what I'm saying? So
there we go. Talk that shit right there. That's what I'm talking about. But hold on, but check this out. Floyd knew all this shit. because he got enough money to get understanding of what's going on. And what he came up with, he said, you know what? I need this shit to be Olympic style testing if me and Pacquiao is fighting, because he knew everything else could be cheated.
So what did he do, Jay? Olympic style drug testing. You ain't gonna pull no slick on me. That's what he said.
Nope.
I rock with it, man. I hate to hear it, man. The unfair advantages, and this is a sport that you can't play. We all understand that. That's you willing to take a life to win? I ain't rocking with that.
Yeah,
I can't
A
rock
lot
with
of
that.
people got on arrow.
But it's either all or not with me.
What do the belts do for people? They don't do a damn thing for anybody. The WC, the WA, they should put the money up. They getting 3% to really do nothing. The belt should pay for these Olympic style testing. They literally get paid to do nothing. They meet, they eat, and they pass out belts. That's all they do.
I'm gonna tell you what the belt is for. It's to look at. The boxers have put it on a pedestal, and it's to look at. It's the same reason why you wear a Gucci belt. You want somebody to see it. Simple as that. Let's get realistic about it. And everybody know that green belt means that you're the best. That's what it always meant. You know what I'm saying? And they made it look like that, and and they make it nice, pretty, and shiny, and everything. It probably don't worth $100, but it is what it is, man.
Well, it's also the belt that's recognized everywhere.
Yeah.
You hold up that green belt, and everybody knows you the WBC champion.
They know you.
I mean, whether you a boxer or a casual, or
the black or the WBA.
Well, Big Dre, going with that same model, the testing need to be recognized everywhere and it need to be streamlined.
Oh, absolutely.
Across the board.
And the penalties should be stiffer. I mean, like I said at first, when I first came up, if we're gonna do this testing, we're gonna do this testing on a regular. We're gonna start 60 days out. So that that there's gonna be no cheating. We're gonna test on a regular, on a random day, every 2 weeks. Or, every once in a while, we're going to come back on back-to-back weeks. But we're going to come in, we're going to test on a regular. We want to test all the supplements that you take. You take supplements, we want a biolevel. Okay?
Yeah. Before your training starts. And another thing, man.
Right. When your camp starts, anything that you're going to ingest should be tested. Okay? Yes, it's going to cost a lot of money. Yes, it's going.
I got an answer to that. I got an answer to that money stuff too, man. All right.
And where we gonna get the money? Your purse is going. Your purse is going to be where the money comes from, because if you get caught, we take it.
There you go. But I'm gonna tell you, that's great. But I'm gonna tell you another thing they could do. They getting 3% for all these belts and all this, that, and the third, and this, and the other. Get a goddamn kitty together that throws in a percentage into that kitty for testing, and every fighter got to throw into that kitty. Simple.
Oh yeah, if every fighter throws 1% into the kitty, every fight. I mean, the guy that's making $800, he throws his $8 into the kitty, and that goes. And see, so the guys that's making the big fights, they making millions upon millions upon millions of dollars. So they're gonna toss in millions upon millions of dollars.
Yeah,
but that guy that's got to throw in that $8, he know he got to throw in that $8.
It's still a pound of flesh. They all throwing in the same amount, because when you broke, $1 is a lot to you. You did.
That's right.
So it is what it is, man. So everybody
can be business too. That's the hard thing, Jay. I know we don't want to admit it, but just like when I give you an example, when I went to the combine. It's the same thing in boxing. It's a doggone meat market, man. I know we don't want to say it because we're in this police.
That's it. Peddling the flesh.
That's what it is. I mean, when that what was, I can't remember the guy's name. I remember Dave Morrell was fighting the guy, right? He was killing a guy. He's telling the ref, stop it. He's killing him.
Let's not keep saying that word. Let's say unalive.
Sorry, my bad.
Yeah, unalive.
He's hurting him. And the ref refused to stop the fight. Larry Holmes was beating Ali to death. He refused to stop the fight. It, like you said, it's bigger than it's bigger than PEDs. The whole system is corrupt, and I honestly don't see it get any better, because more and more top guys keep cheating, and it's just making it worse. More and more top guys.
We can go even more recent and look at the Devin Ryan fight. Devin told the reps, "You need to stop the fight." He told Bill, "Throw in the towel, stop the fight."
Mm-hmm.
It's
I
it.
tell you,
You can
yeah.
you can
Go ahead,
see where it's happening. I
finish
can't
up.
see
Go ahead and
if
finish up, and this is we're gonna go into burning desire because Let's Talk Fashion starts soon.
okay,
All right.
if a fighter is at that point, he's telling you stop the fight. I can't say he's cheating. I mean, I may be wrong, but all right, I've done this. I've done enough. Let's stop this before we go too far.
Especially being on them roids. They should have.
Chop.
Hey, salute
Love,
There
peace,
everybody.
and
goes.
blessings, boys.
All
I'm
right,
out.
hold on. Okay, anybody in here that did not get to speak, I
I
want you to go
didn't.
ahead and speak. Go ahead,
I ain't
please.
get to speak yet.
Go ahead.
Yeah. I'm a little confused on why we focusing on Victor Conti so much. Victor Conti does not own a piece of VADA. It has nothing to do with VADA. He's already came out and said it. The president of VADA has said it, but everybody keep trying to throw it on Victor Conti. It's a conspiracy theory type of thing, and whether or not Ryan knew that he took the supplements, is he still got the effects of them in the ring that night. And I believe that he did know. He showed himself taking the IV, which is illegal in New York. He when he missed weight, he admitted that he would do anything to win, but yet we want to give this guy the benefit of the doubt. And I think that a lot of people are doing that because of their disdain for the Haney's. And uh, I just don't understand how you would let your disdain for somebody make you overlook cheating in the sport and in a sport where people get killed. On top of that, regardless of how you feel about Dev and Bill, Dev is still a young black man. So I can't see how any black people is in here celebrating another
No,
person's
ain't
feud.
nobody. Hold on, big dog.
I'm
Ain't
not
nobody.
saying
Nobody. No,
you.
you
I'm
said
not.
no. Hold on. I ain't heard nobody in here celebrating Ryan. So we all say that. Hey, if he's cheated, he need to be dealt with.
That's
And I
here.
haven't heard.
That
I haven't
yeah.
heard anybody else.
That's here
I
on the
didn't.
hangout. You're gonna keep it 100 on the hangout, but I'm
We
seeing it
got to.
there.
I
I'm
don't even
seeing it
watch other
everywhere else.
shows. I don't.
I'm seeing it
Okay.
everywhere else, big homie.
Okay.
You know
Okay.
what I'm saying? Let
Okay.
me clarify that.
Okay. Thank you.
I'm not seeing it from you and from the people
Okay.
on this panel and
Okay.
you know most of the people in the chat. But I am
Okay.
seeing it everywhere, just like I'm sure y'all are too. You know what I'm saying? I think it's a sad thing, man. I think it's a sad thing.
I
You
agree.
know, really.
I agree. I agree. All right, somebody else. If you haven't spoke, I need you to go ahead and speak now because we're doing burning desires right now. Coach Addy, did you speak?
Nah, that everything y'all said, man, I 100% agree with wholeheartedly, man. Definitely
Okay.
good points. The cheating thing is getting out of hand, man. It's gotta stop because like you're dealing with other people's lives and you're dealing with people who get injured. I'm gonna tell you another thing that needs to be cleaned up too. I fought professional also, and when you sign that contract, your coach is supposed to sign off on you saying that you have the amount of skills to defend yourself.
Mm.
One thing that puts fighters in danger is getting severely overmatched. That would get you killed quicker than PEDs
Great
because some of
point.
these guys are Olympic pedigree and they put these guys in with guys that drive Uber drivers.
Mm.
And that
Great
would
point.
get you killed quicker than anything. Is being there with somebody you have no business in the ring with. And we
Great
seen it
point.
time and time again, guys getting slept 15, 20
Mhm.
seconds into the fight, and the EMT got to come in there and wake these guys up, man. So
Mhm.
Boss needs to take a look at itself all the way around.
Wow.
Mhm.
Aunt
That's a
McQueen.
great point.
Aunt McQueen.
Professor Ant.
He must have stepped away.
Yeah, he might have stepped away. Thomas Hill, you got burning desire?
Hey man, I think that where the money trail is, you're gonna find a lot of people trying to get to that trail, and they're gonna do whatever they can. They got to make sure that they clean it up because in the process, too many people can lose their lives, or too many people can have their whole lives altered in the process. We've had so many examples, so we got to find a way to get a hold of this thing.
Right. Let's talk fashion. Then you gotta get out of here. What you got for us?
Ain't nothing about the the velvet rope, but I just want to say, if they really wanted to focus on the drugs and all of that, and getting a lot of that crap out and the testing, these guys are professionals. They should be tested year round. If an NBA player has a great 60-point game, guess what? When he leaves that podium, he gets tested as well. So it's not just when you're in camp. The test could be like it could be less stringent as the main test and will cost less. But if you have any type of anything in your system that comes up as a PED without the detailed testing, that'll let you know ahead of time before you in camp. That you out of the guidelines of being a professional athlete. But we'll talk about it again later tomorrow in the chat, wherever.
Okay, cool. All right, y'all. It's 9:59. We're gonna shut it on down, man. I really appreciate everybody that showed up in the chat today, and a special salute to all the guys on the panel. Everybody had great statements today. If this is being listened to people out here, man, maybe it might make a difference somehow, some way, some fashion. If any of our remarks were totally wrong, we apologize. You did. We're not perfect, and all this stuff is a legend. You know what I'm saying? But this is how we feel, and that's an opinion. There is such things called freedom of speech, so we do have a right to exercise it for this sport that we love so much. So other than that, man, it's your boy Jay Hardcore. This is Hardcore Boxing News, the big JBT community, and I'm out of here. I turn this damn thing off. And we out.